What? What? I don't. Turn it off, okay? Turn it off. Please turn it off. I'm not ready. I can't do this. I need brown paint. Got any brown paint? Someone give me some brown paint, please. Not again. Get off the frequency. No! I can't do this. This is ridiculous. Get off the frequency while I'm talking. Get off the frequency while I'm talking. I don't care who you are. Just give me some brown paint. I need some brown paint. BROWNPAINT. I need brown paint. Hey, witch doctor, are you out there? Come on in. Are your knees better? I'm coming over so loud and clear that you're cringing with jealousy. I can't. Cringing with jealousy. No, I can't. I'm sorry. Just cringing with jealousy. Jealousy.
Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's going to play that to some other woman here.
I'm coming over so loud and clear that you're cringing with jealousy. 611, are you out there? Come on in. I need brown paint. Anybody out there got any brown paint? I'll give you $100 for his name and address. $100. Any takers? Finally, the FCC raided the house, seizing illegal CB equipment, and called in the Drug Enforcement Agency. Meet me at the clock tower. Hey Leon, are you going to be there or what? Get off the frequency while I'm looking for brown paint. I'd like to sing you a little song. It's called Brown Paint. Hey, 611 will be FCCing ya. Will you meet me at the clock tower? I wish I had a big radio. Get a job, sport. I said, get a job. What are you, some kind of jealous dummy? Jealous dummy? Is that what you are? I'm coming over so loud and clear, you're cringing with jealousy. Cringing with jealousy. Get off the air when I'm talking.
Okay.
92, I'm in love with your body. Why don't you guys try to find me? I'm just waiting to be found. You could meet me at the clock tower in 20 minutes. Meet me at the clock tower. Please, somebody. Anybody got a radio I could borrow? Anybody tall, dark and handsome out there? Or short and blonde or anything, really? Hey, CP, I'm talking to you. Does that stand for cream puff? Are you a cream puff? Is that really what that stands for? You should hear what these guys are saying about you. CP, cream puff. I wonder. Gargle. No! Gargle, gargle, gargle. I'm still waiting for Mr. Tall, Dark and Handsome. Somebody talk to me. Hey, Wolf Patrol. Wolf Patrol, I'm looking for ya. And wouldn't you like to know where I am? You're all cringing with jealousy. I've been a bad girl. I'm still a bad girl. Mario Salter's a little snitch. Mario Salter's a little snitch. You want me to prove it to RT? I can prove it to RT. I saw you and Hogwild out at Building 200 tonight. You and Hogwild. Mario, Mario, Mario. Mario Salter's a little snitch. Mario Salter's a little snitch. And I'm going to let the whole frequency know. I'm looking for a man, a real man. Flush your mouth, sport. Flush your mouth, sport. I said flush your mouth, sport. Prove you're a real man. Go on, prove it.
I'm not asking a lot. I only need brown paint. You out there, baby? I want to talk to you. You owe me $15. Doctor, I hear you always talking, but you never are talking when you owe me money. Now, come on in, because I'm getting very annoyed, and I'm going to throw brown paint all over you. Has anybody out there got any brown paint, please? I need some brown paint, brown paint, brown paint, brown paint, brown paint, brown paint. I need brown paint. Scared all you people off this radio. It means that I have the whole channel to myself. I'm rather pleased about that, so just keep off of it, everybody, until I get only the people that I want on this channel. Corporation Channel 23. It all on my own. Brown paint, brown paint. I need brown paint. I need brown paint. I need brown paint. Mexicali brown paint. If you give it to her the way I think you're going to give it to her, on her hands and knees, that means you're going to be up her butt and you're going to get brown paint. Anyone got any brown paint? Oh, hello. I've got $100 that tell me the Australians are going to win the Stars and Stripes. Is there any takers? Come on in now. Galactica, this is Dr. Kirk and Mr. Spock. Can you hear me? Tell me about this lovely lady on El Cajon Boulevard. Interested in hearing that I've actually had sex with Leon? I've had sex with Leon. Have got any brown paint, please? I need some brown paint. Bobby Hughes, can you hear me? Bobby Hughes, I have some news for Bobby Hughes. Bobby Hughes, can you hear me? That motherfucker Bobby Hughes, come on in. Come on in, I know you got your ears on, because you got nothing else to do but do that all day. You're out of work, old boy. Paint is a good lubricant. Use some brown paint. Just shove it, buddy. Bear, where do you want me to put this brown paint? Come on in. Hey, Bear, you there? Come on, tell me what I've got to do with this brown paint. Hello, America. Hello, America. Has anybody out there got any brown paint they could let me use? America, can you hear me? If you can, I need some brown paint. That's all I'm asking for. Is bloody brown paint. Hello, America. Is anybody out there can let me have some brown paint? I'm in desperate need for brown paint. Brown paint. I've got to paint somebody's house and I've just spilt 12 gallon and I need more brown paint. Hey, Bear, I didn't know you was there. Come on in, Bear. I want brown paint. The trash truck. I need it for me. I want brown paint. Can't you squeeze your head just a little bit harder, Bear, and get out another 8 gallon? Ignore me. I mean, we're talking business, possibly. You there? Do you hear me? I know you can hear me, but would you just say, hi? Has anybody got any brown paint they could let me have? Because Bear refuses. He's absolutely refused. I want everybody to know that Bear has refused to give me brown paint. Bear, you're a naughty little bear. An idiot? A Mexican? You foolish person. You're just a foolish human being. I'm coming over so loud and clear, you're cringing with jealousy, you jealous little bear. Are you there? I know you're just listening, but I just want you to know I think you're a very nice guy. Hey, Unicorn, you out there? Come on in. Hey, out there, got any brown paint, please? I didn't hear that. It sounded like you swallowed your microphone. Very funny, really funny, you know. It sounds really weird. I hope you're not a faggot. You're a faggot, are you? Will you tell me the truth? Because if you are, I don't want to talk to you. Brown paint, I want dead fish. Has anybody got any dead fish? The witch doctor's name out there, because that guy owes me $15 for a gallon of brown paint. Got any brown paint, please? I need some brown paint. I need brown paint. I want some brown paint, and until I get brown paint, I'm going to keep on asking for brown paint. You there? You owe me $15 for a gallon of brown paint and a case of dead fish. I'm Australian. Doctor, I know you're sandbagging. Come on in. You owe me $15. Otherwise, I shall just have to come round there tonight, knock on your door, and put brown paint all over it. Need brown. B-R-O-W-N-P-A-I-N-T. Paint. I need brown paint. Witch Doctor's only sandbagging it because he owes me $15. That's the only reason he's sandbagging it. Hey, Witch Doctor, come on, what's up with you? You haven't got to get all sulky for a measly $15, man. It's up some sort of foul disease when you spent the $15 that you owe me. Witch Doctor, have you got AIDS? Have you, Witch Doctor? I want to know whether you got AIDS or not. Bagging it, you dirty old man. You dirty, dirty old man, you. Guys have got away with sex with me for that money. I bet you're one of them. I don't mind. You're good. You're really good. Healed up yet, Witch Doctor? Are your knees better? Hemorrhoid pillar at my house, plus your false teeth are in the glass by the bed still. Bloody wig out of my wardrobe. That dress you left here, you know. Those underpants stunk. When was the last time you washed those? Dirty old man, you. Oh, can you hear me? The Witch Doctor? He had a pair of underpants on that when they dropped to his ankles, they cracked and broke to pieces. Paint dried up inside of them. You think it's possible next time you could bring some Vaseline round because those howls and screams you were giving upset my neighbours. Hey, get off the air while I'm talking to the Witch Doctor, please. Let's have a bit of respect for us people on the radio. Q. Yes, do you hear me? Come on in. Hey, Rigor Mortis, can you hear me or are you laying down in your coffin? Got any brown paint, please? I need some brown paint. Well, if you get me a gallon and a half of brown paint, I'll give you $100. Brown paint? If you could piss in some hamburgers, that'll do. Achieved my object tonight, people. I've been trying secretly to clean this channel up, and it seems I have achieved my object because now nobody uses 23. Good, I'm glad. Brown paint, anybody got any brown paint? Let's get off the frequency because I need brown paint, and if anyone gets in my way, they're in trouble. I don't care who you are. I'd like to sing you a little song. It's called Brown Paint. It's maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love brown paint. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of it wherever I paint. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just stroking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I like a bit of brown paint. Brown paint, brown paint, brown paint, brown paint, fucking brown paint, fucking brown paint, shitty brown paint, fucking shitty brown paint, fuck, brown paint, shit, brown paint, boogie, brown paint, penis, brown paint, asshole, brown paint, cock, brown paint, dick, brown paint.
Too, you know, he deals for them, goes and spares for them, Roger.
Hey, Tony, can you give me some lewds?
I'll give you anything you want, man. I'm a drug dealer.
Wow.
I'll be a drug dealer, no doubt about it. I just bought a brand new vehicle, man, on my drug dealing money. Brand fucking spanking new. Brand new on my drug money. Yeah,
All I wanted some lewds, Tony.
I tell you, yeah.
Things getting up and you're going to get
Got some acid, man. I've got millions. No, I don't have millions. But I've got about 300 ecstasy tablets I'm going to start pushing next week.
That makes you too euphoric.
I've got some ugly pills that Alabaster's tried out. They work quite well.
I don't want nothing Alabaster takes.
He takes ugly Scarface, pockface, mark-face pills. He has all that smallpox face pills.
So we explains it. Yeah, me and good old Tony just...
That pockface, you know, from smallpox on the face. Yeah, he takes them pills all the time. Makes his skin disgusting.
Yeah, came in... Oh, it was like that before you started taking your drugs. So he must have had a better dealer than you.
Oh, he's got some good ugly pills, man. Hey, older bastard, where do you get your ugly pills from?
You might let him answer that.
No, Tony's the one who's caught picking ugly. Have you seen this guy? God damn, you talk about ugly chicks.
Hey, he doesn't have nothing to do with this.
Oh, the guy's a scumbag.
Run, boy.
Dirtbag.
Tony's the biggest scumbag on the earth, man.
Hey, Tony, you don't need any joints tonight, man.
Yeah, and a scum.
I like Elder Bastard giving shit out. I mean, he's just a scumbag cockroach.
Picking scumbag, Tony.
I've always thought he was kind of like Gilligan. Big fucking tweaker.
Ugly.
He weighs about 110 pounds. His face is like, disgusting. He's got the most disgusting skin. Looks like orange. He's got a face like a fucking orange. Orange peel.
Picking.
Okay. No, it doesn't look that good.
He's got a face like a dirty, fucking moldy orange, man. He's got the most disgusting skin you can imagine. He must be very embarrassed every time he looks in the mirror. How he has a shave, I don't know. He must have fucking electro-hypo to get them fucking hairs off his chin. Because if he used a razor blade, he'd cut himself to death, the ugly bastard.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like, if you get a fucking rotten orange and throw it against the wall and you look at the inside of the skin, it's all pitted and fucking ugly.
Yeah, that's the old bastard face. That's what his face looks like, man. Looks like Freddy, they call him Freddy Krueger at work.
Bennett, too, did you know that?
That's pretty nasty. How does he live with that?
They actually call him Freddy Krueger at work, man.
Rotten to the core.
That's fucking sick. You think you could squeeze his head and pop it like a zit?
Oh, his Zed. Freddy Krueger is the oil. He works in a fucking right shit, dirty, oil, greasy place down in OB, man. I went down and passed him the other day while he was there in his greasy fucking job.
No. Is that that gas station? Corner of, what is it, Walter and Sunset Cliffs? Because he was working there for a while. Fucking rubbing grease all over himself.
Oh yeah, Freddy Krueger, the #1 grease monkey.
God-picking coward, weenie washer.
Yeah, I'm a coward. Next time I see you, you cunt, I'm gonna rip your throat out and probably fuck you in the arsehole.
Squeakers, you big fucking losers. How come you ain't keying up now?
He ain't keying up.
Hey, Mr. Unicorn, you got a copy? Come on, talk to me. Hey, Mr. Unicorn, are you out there? Come on, talk to me. J.O., you got a copy? Come on. Like I'm out here all on my own. 611, are you out there? 611, are you out there? 611. Clary, are you out there, you fucking old wizened up bullbag bastard? 2-3, break a 2-3. Thanks for the break, I'm gone. Yeah, you know. You fucking know. I'm in charge of a squadron of guys sent over to hunt all these fucking IRA terrorists and all these little groups of IRA terrorists down. And we've located you in the Kearney Mesa area and we think you're cloning these IRA people. I think you're out here to sort of get the lay of the land and introduce all these IRA people out here, aren't you? You don't come from Ireland, Jake. You're a paddy. Jake, you're a paddy. You know what they call an Irishman that's been dead and buried for 300 years? Pete. Did you hear about the Irishman? Bought a pair of Wellingtons. After 6 weeks he went back and asked for a piece of string that was longer. There's a little Irish chick out there wants some pornographic things done to her between her legs. She'd tar and feather her. Jake, have you ever been tarred and feathered? All Irish chicks got big tits. No brains and big tits. Yeah, but see, they're Irish. You don't know much about the Irish, really. Over in America, you call them Polacks. Over in England, we call them fucking paddies. They're as thick as two fucking short planks. There's not a sensible fucking Irishman ever come out of Ireland. They're all as thick as shit.
Well, you know, flying high, trimming low, putting out a bit of H&D, all that shit.
You better.
Yeah, he does a good fucking service. He's an IRA terrorist. He planted that bomb in that fucking van in La Jolla. That's an Irishman for you. They can't even plant a fucking bomb correctly. Yeah, that was an IRA attempt at massacre. Oh, fucking Paddy, you come from Hartlepool. You're a fucking puff. If there was a fucking 22-year-old blonde virgin woman in front of you and a 60-year-old fucking puffter, you gotta be going to the puffter because you're a Paddy. You know what I'm fucking on about. You fucking had a bit of the golden rivet yourself, probably. Yeah, you had a few turns in the fucking barrel. Bollocks, you cunt. I don't know, he's trying to catch me. Yeah, I'm intrigued about this fucking Jake the Plank. Here, Jake the Plank. Wank. Hey, don't fucking give permission to go ahead if I'm on the channel. What the fuck is the game? Have a bit of respect. Is there any pufters out there? Jake the Snake wants a pufter for the night. He wants to get the end of his dick brown. He wants countersink shit. Sounds like you gone to bed there, Jake. You're into that religion shit, ain't you, Jake? Have you ever fucked an altar boy? My name is Kangaroo Dundee. Ponce. Jake, you're just a fucking ponce. You've never been to London in your fucking life, you ponce.
With witch doctors in the Amazon jungle, when the witch doctors put false tales out and make the people sick and the people turn against them, you know what they do to the witch doctors? Well, what they do, they remove the big saucer from their bottom lip, because witch doctors have saucers in the bottom of their lips and they stick out tremendously, and they stuff them up their arse. They normally get a blonde girl to lick them off. He's on his wall and masturbate in your ear hole. Couldn't even reach your fucking kneecaps. I've heard he's a right wimp.
Doctor, you dirty old man. I've got a song about you. I just had it written by Liberace. Do you want to hear it? You gracious little man, you. Well, it's your favourite little tune, and I'd like to start by saying, I believe it. Are you ready? Here we go. I asked the witch doctor, he told me what to do. I asked the witch doctor, he showed me what to do. He said, now bend down, hands on the ground, wiggle your butt round and round. Spread Vaseline around and grunt when I tell you to, and grunt when I tell you to, you fucking animal.
But I tell you what, after I go over and pluck Leon out of his house and break every bone in all of his 10 fingers, and in his hands and both wrists, we're gonna go over and do the same to Brown Payne. So it'll be a while before we hear them keying up. But I tell you what, after I go over and pluck Leon out of his house and break every bone in all of his 10 fingers, I tell you what, after I go over and pluck Leon out of his house and break every bone in all of his 10 fingers, and in his hands and both wrists, we're gonna go over and do the same to Brown Payne. Every bone in all of his 10 fingers, and in his hands and both wrists, we're gonna go over and do the same to Brown Payne.
Is that where you come from, Jake? Fucking Tilbury, you fucking sticks merchant. But if they find me, Jake, believe me, they're gonna fucking find you, buddy. Look at your needle. Have a look where your needle is, Jake. And don't bend down, buddy, because I shall slip one right up your arsehole.
Hey, Jake, I'm sorry you can't threaten anybody with the FCC. You lose 100 points for that. Brown.
Yeah, well, I don't believe you, but now I'm going to go and have a drink down at the Kurzel. Yeah, I like mussels and I like cockles. I used to go to Dymchurch all the time. Do you know the one thing that was the only thing in England, but Dymchurch had it? No, Dymchurch is the flattest sand in the whole of England. You've never even been there, Jake. They're salty, sandy cocks. I've done a few of them old Dymchurch dames down there, Jake. A few Southend Sallys as well. Anyway, I know where Tilbury docks are. I think that's about 500 to me and 10 to you, Jake. I started transporting them cars to all the Ford main dealers all over London. And then I started driving as an endurance driver for Fords. That was a good job. And Tilbury Docks was where they come in from, and then they built their own place in Dagenham. But they didn't have their own place to begin with. They used to come in from Tilbury. Driving from Tilbury over to North London. I used to hijack them, Jake, and fuck them for their logbooks. I've got some paperwork, Jake. That kept you quiet, didn't it? Well, I've got to talk to a police officer now. Jake, have a look. Okay. Balcony window, now. Just have a look out on your balcony. Come out there now. Seriously, I'm looking at your fucking lights in your house at the moment. Come out and have a look at the police. They've come right up behind us. Someone's complained about us sitting out here. Unicorn, shut your mouth. You know what it's all about? Yeah. Look out your window. We're being questioned by the police officers. Jake, what are you doing at 7791 Linlithgow Road? Right outside. Well, I'm right outside your block of flats, and the police have pulled us up and everything. Well, we've been out here for an hour, and someone's complained we're probably bleeding over everybody. And now, if you look out your window, we've got a police car in the front of us, a police car behind us, and there's one looking at me now. Go and have a nice evening, and I'll speak to you later on. Human. As an outsider, what do you think of the human race, Jake?
Jake, are you naked in there?
Yeah, he's thinking of all them Piccadilly ladies, ain't you, Jake?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Piccadilly, and I'll tell you one thing, old boy. You know what they call you in London? I think you're a silly little crumpet. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a crumpet. When I say a crumpet, that means we're going to send my tearaways over. I'm going to send my tearaways, and they're going to get your guts, and they're going to spill it all over Mission Bay.
Jake, you got him going now. I think he ran away.
Never even been to Mission Bay, Jake.
Don't let him talk like that, Jake. He's a bozo.
Do it.
This here Jake the Snake, 1960. They used to call me King of the Bay. I had the longest rod possible, and I used to fish halibut out of Mission Bay when the season was pretty bloody well good. It's all now polluted, but when Jake the Snake fished, everybody knew Jake the Snake pulled them out, one after one. They called him the Halibut King.
You used that halibut oil to get hold of them little altar boys, didn't you, Jake?
You weren't anywhere near that. I didn't do that, but I was Jake the Snake in those days, and I fished them out, one by one, all the bloody time.
I don't believe you, Jake. You're telling little white stories. The only long, hard thing you've ever had in your hands, Jake, is your dick.
I get all in the kelp. I used to get all my little granium fish, and I'd put them on the end of my leader, and I used to catch the biggest halibut in the town. And they called me the Halibut King. That was 1960. I was King of the Bay.
You was in Vietnam in 1960, Jake.
Look what? Wheelbarrows and hay bears, this thing squealing.
Yeah, I'd make you squeal, darling. You come and sit on my lap for half an hour.
So, but I'm happy, thank you very much. Anyway.
You don't know what the word happiness means, darling. Not until you meet Jake, the snake.
No. I told you they ain't squealing.
Oh, you know I'm only fucking with you. Yeah, I'm in love with you, you know that, don't you? Oh, talk to me, you wonderful little creature. You, Mario, was that a secret message?
It's good to hear you out there tonight, man. Can I get a mobile radio check?
Yeah, you're going.
20 pounds in case that's the spark.
Yes, 4.
Matt, who are you?
Jake. 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 Jake.
Jake the Snake.
Very well, then.
Hey, Jake, don't put up with that bozo. Tell him who's in charge. Tell him how many skinheads you got working for you.
You will see me out there doing the Lambert's walk. I come from Wallop. I'm doing the Lambert's walk. Lambert's walk. Oi, oi, doing the Lambert's walk. In the evening, any day, you'll see me out there doing the Lambert's walk. What is this thing?
That's telling him, Jake.
Oh, boy, now.
Yeah, you really hit me with some London streets there, Jake. I bet you slept on a few of them, ain't you?
Yeah, I slept in some Martins in the field, buddy. I'll tell you that when I was skint, dead broke, I used to go in some Martins in the field. And that's it there, when I was skint.
Have you ever heard a nightingale sing in Berkeley Square?
I heard the old nightingale sing in Berkeley Square once or twice. But that's when I was in the money. I used to go to the old Ritz on Piccadilly. And in the evening any day, you'll see me doing the Lambert's walk.
Are you the man that broke the Bank of Monte Carlo?
Yes, I'm the man that broke the Bank of Monte Carlo. All the halibut in the Pacific Ocean.
Now, I think you're bullshitting, Jake. I don't think you've ever even been to London.
Been to London, matey, I'll tell you that. I was in Piccadilly Circus when they put all the Eros up. I'll tell you that. You know, Eros is the center of Piccadilly Circus. You'll see under the bottom, Jake the Snake helped this little thing. And hey, Eros has got a little thing. So then Jakey the Snake is underneath. I'll tell you that. What a whopper.
Jake, there ain't no such thing as Eros now. It's in a fucking museum. You are way behind the times.
Get up, Jake. You're so far ancient that you might as well quit now. Damn, I don't know what they preserved you with, but they should have taken out your larynx. Kinda.
Hey, don't take that shit. That's a cowboy from Sears, Jake.
Hey, Jake, if he don't take your larynx out, I will.
That guy, you're gonna give him 14 inches up the bung.
Yeah, he's a fucking poofter. Is there anybody out there that's not a poofter? Jake, you gone quiet. What's up, buddy?
Look, I'm just thinking the old times when I was in the British Museum. They got a picture of me, Jake the Snake, all in my robes, everywhere. When I came back from Egypt in the World War II, when I came back, they got a picture of me in the British Museum, sir. And if you ever get the chance to get back there, go into the British Museum and see Jakey the Snake, and you'll see the biggest snake in your life, sir.
Thank you. Mario, you out there? Do you mind if I dream about you tonight, darling?
Like that too, you get her nipples hard.
Mario, don't listen to anybody. This is really serious. My heart is breaking. Do you mind if I dream about you tonight? I know you can hear me. Yeah, I know you can hear me because you're a sandbagger. You're definitely going to be listening to me now, you honey.
Hey, Jake, brown paste after your mistress.
Mario laid eyes on me. That pizza meant nothing to her. Because she was twinking.
It appears that brown paint has run Jake the Snake off the channel. I have to give 100 points to brown paint. He has scared Jake away. Brown paint 100, Jake the Snake 0.
He came out of bloody Camberwell. Camberwell, that's where he came out of. He's a stinker. He's got no bloody success. I'll tell you that. He's a crumpet. And I'll tell you that anytime I match him, come down to the old Camberwell Road and I'll match him. I'll tell you that. A big friend of mine is Michael Caine. He came out the old Camberwell Road.
Yeah, I'll meet you down the Union Tavern, alright?
Oh, Margaret, where are you, darling?
Yeah, I went over to Brown Paint's house last night. Pulled right in front of his house and checked it all out, looked it all over. Ooh. People that live in cul-de-sacs shouldn't throw stones.
Out here, is that Tony out here tonight? You know, it'd be really cool if we could do it really quick.
Okay, here we go. Song number 1. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love brown paint. Ha! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of it wherever I paint. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just stroking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I like a bit of brown paint.
Swap meet recorder that doesn't sound very good at all. It sounds like a piece of shit. It needs new batteries or something. Hey, Eminem, get yourself a new recorder.